In this video, Kevin and I are going to be going over our likes and dislikes for the month of April. We don't have a ton of stuff here. There were a lot of things that we really liked, but they don't always make this video. So, you know, some people have asked me specifically, well, what about this or what about that? Well, that, you know, we probably said we really liked it during the video, but it just might not have been memorable enough to make our favorite list. Right. So the first thing we do is we talk about the things that we hated, and if they made this video, then that means we found them very disgusting. These they're still in here. They were so bad that I wouldn't even give them away to anybody because they were so bad. These are no-bake cookies. We didn't like them. They didn't taste anything like homemade. And I think we said during the video, how do you get that wrong? How do you mess up on a no-bake cookie?
Yeah, oatmeal and peanut butter, basically.
Yeah, they were just terrible, and I would not get these again. They're made in Oregon, and we just didn't like them.
Got two ice creams.
Yes.
One's Halo Top Creamery. White chocolately macadamia.
And that was keto.
Yeah, and some of the Halo Tops we really liked. This one just was not.
None of the keto. None of the ketos.
That's true. Did we really like?
None of the ketos would I ever buy again. No, I am not, and I've spotted other flavors.
Like the textures were chunky. Like
it was terrible.
Awful textures, hard. Yeah, they weren't good.
I've spotted other flavors, and I've even seen a completely other brand that is keto, and I'm not wasting any more money on them. They're terrible. If you're doing keto, I would just give it up. I would give up ice cream if you're doing keto. I wouldn't even think about it because it's not worth it. Because
you'd be desperate to eat it.
Yeah, it's not worth the money. This is the haagen-dazs. This is the Ruby Cacao Crackle. Kevin and I have not been impressed with Ruby.
Yeah, we haven't found anything yet that we really liked that was Ruby.
No, we haven't. But I'm always willing to give it a shot. Because, you know, just like we've said, we really don't like mango.
Well,
however, we have found things that we've liked mango in, you know. So it just depends on what it's in. And
it's grown on us a little bit.
Yeah, it has. So the Ruby, though, not a fan, and other people have commented on this video that they did not like it either. Right. So it's just, ugh.
This one is the Go-Go Squeeze Smoothies. This particular one's strawberry, but I don't think any of them were all that great, honestly.
And I just wrote hate. If you watch that video, if you for some reason did not watch this video,
this is the one, the smoothies had oats and stuff in it.
It was just terrible.
Awful.
I know I made a face.
Bad texture, bad everything.
Yeah, I know I made a face during that video. Because it caught me completely off guard. It was just terrible. Another one that really surprised me was this. This was the Dunkin' Perfect Size for One chocolate peanut butter cake. It had the funkiest flavor.
Yeah, it was the whatever peanut butter flavoring they used in there was not good at all.
Yeah, it did not taste like any peanut butter that I would ever want to eat again. They were just horrible, and it just completely caught me off guard because it was so bad. Yeah. It was Dunkin' Hines. Yeah. So those were the things that we just hated, and now we'll talk about the things that we really enjoyed.
Dunkin' Hines had that really bad thing. Betty Crocker had these no-bake cookie dough bites that we both loved. They were very good.
This is the peanut butter.
Yeah, and I had the lemon ones, and they do take cream cheese and stuff like that. So they do take some ingredients you wouldn't normally necessarily have sitting around your house, but still they wasn't bad, and they were pretty easy to make.
They're easy to make, and
the flavors, I remember the lemon
easier
was
to eat.
Really good.
Yes, the lemon was really good, but the peanut butter was impressive. So they were just both worth buying. I don't know if there'll be something that'll stick around or not. Just
cookie dough is a big thing right now.
It is, but just because you do have to add your own cream cheese to them. I don't know if people want to do that. I think when people get mixes, they're used to adding like an egg and water or an oil and something. Like Kevin said, cream cheese is not something you have around all the time, so I don't know if these will be something that'll stick, but we enjoy them.
They were very good.
Another ice cream that we reviewed this a long time ago, but we bought it and we had it again, and so I don't think I've ever had it in a favorites video, so I wanted to mention it. This is the Grater's peanut butter chocolate chip.
That was excellent.
And it is. Grater's is excellent quality ice cream. It's made in Ohio, and they use a French pot. It's a French pot ice cream, and it's just a very, very high quality ice cream. People think of like haagen-dazs and stuff like that, and haagen-dazs is great, but so is Grater's. If you haven't tried Grater's, it is one of those very high quality ice creams that are out there.
Much better than some of the other ice cream brands.
Right. These are the high chews. This is the plain yogurt and the strawberry yogurt. I didn't eat these yet just so I could show them during the favorites video because I like them so much. I would buy like a whole package of just these yogurts, and you can do that. If you go on Amazon, they have packages available. These were just really good.
They were really good, and good fruit flavor too, and the yogurt wasn't off-putting. So
no, really, not at all. It wasn't sour or anything like that. It just had a very, very good flavor.
This is the Pringles Parmesan and roasted garlic. And I think I finished these off for dinner.
Yes.
When you eat them, everybody knows you had the Parmesan and garlic chips.
Yes.
Because they're on your breath for hours.
He could eat these at dinner time, which we eat at 6 o'clock. And at like 9:30 at night, I would still smell it.
It was just really strong, but they were excellent.
His pores. It's very, very strong.
Yeah, but if you like a good strong garlic with a Parmesan flavor too, which was nice. I like that have both. Those are excellent.
They're delicious. They really did a good job with those, because sometimes the Pringles are so light that it doesnn't make a difference. They did a really good job. Okay, so these are Trader Joe's butter toffee coated Virginia peanuts.
They were good.
They're absolutely dangerous to have in the house. They really are.
For us, at least.
Yes, because I'm really bad when it comes to peanuts anyway. I love peanuts. But then these were coated, and so they had a crispiness to them, and they're so sweet, and I wanted to just keep eating and eating and eating. So they did not last long, but they are delicious.
I'm going to do the Swamp Pop. This one is the praline cream soda. And it was basically just a super sweet cream soda.
It's like a dessert.
Yeah, it's literally
a dessert in a bottle.
And if you could imagine making a float out of this, like this with some vanilla ice cream,
yes,
it's even better. But this is excellent.
Over the top sweet.
The Swamp Pop's a really good brand. So if you see these in your area, we bought this either Cracker Barrel or Cracker Barrel, because Jungle Jim's. We would have had it around for Jungle Jim still. I
think probably we did buy that at Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel or World Market, one of the two.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Cracker Barrel.
But yeah, that's excellent.
These are, I don't have the cookies to show you. This is made from Haven. They're cookies from New York. And Mike sent us cookies and cream and red velvet. They were both excellent.
Yeah, melt in your mouth cookies.
Very, very good quality, and they offer a ton of other flavors.
They were like homemade. They were like homemade cookies.
Very, very delicious. And like the red velvet was a red velvet white chocolate chip, and they were just packed full of white chocolate chips. So delicious.
You want to do? I only have 3 things left.
I have a bunch. Well, we can both show these. We both enjoyed these. There's a theme with these: salt and pepper. Those came.
These are Brickman's.
Yes, which is a GFS brand, Gordon's Food Service, and then these are Joe chips, and they're salt and pepper. And we found these at Whole Foods, and I've never seen these Joe chips anywhere else in our area but Whole Foods.
And they were back in where the sandwiches in the deli area, where the salad was
Yeah, because they had them on the top.
Yeah, like where you buy your lunch and then get a bag of chips. That's where they were at.
Yeah, so like you could put what you wanted on your salad, and then yeah, these were on like the top of whatever you call that cabinet.
Yeah, but both of them are really good.
I like salt and pepper potato chips.
But it's a really good salty chip with just an added pepper flavor to go along with it.
So good. I never realized how much I like pepper. And it's just an excellent flavor. So I also like the Lay's, the Wavy Lay's salt and pepper chips.
Yeah, those are good too.
And the Skinny Pop popcorn, they have a pepper, like ground pepper or something like that. It's awesome too. So okay,
about the cookies.
These both they're two different things. They're two different things, but I'll show them both at the same time because they're both the same brand. They're both from Germany. They came from Aldi. I could eat this all the time. This is a Jamaican rum liqueur dessert cake.
It was very good.
Oh my gosh, I love the Jamaican rum anyway.
Yeah, it had a good flavor.
It is such an awesome. This was as dangerous to have in the house as those Trader Joe's peanuts. Truly, it's that good.
And then I have the raspberry Jaffa cakes, which you've ever had a Jaffa cake. These are just their brand of them.
Yes, and I love the raspberry in those. Absolutely delicious. I have 3 things. Okay,
so these are the Keebler Caramel Nut Dreams cookies. They're fudge, caramel, and peanut. And they're, you talk about dessert, these are a really good dessert. Sweet, crispy peanuts, good cookie. These are just overall good.
And for the Keebler brand, they did a good job with these. When you compare
a lot of the Keebler stuff I don't really care for.
No, we haven't. We haven't really.
It tastes cheap.
Yeah, so for them to do, now would I compare these to some top of the line cookie? No, I wouldn't. But when you put these cookies up against other Keebler cookies, I think these are good.
Yeah,
these are very good.
And they're not
going to win any competitions against like the.
And I'm thinking even like the Girl Scout cookies, the Samoas, and all those kind of cookies, they're not going to beat those. But they are really good for what they are.
But they're really good. Yes. So with that said, I'm gonna show you these. These are the Biscoff. These are the new Biscoff sandwich, Lotus Biscoff sandwich. That we tried the vanilla and then the Biscoff cream.
Yeah, both of them were good.
Both of them were good, but the vanilla was the one that we loved because it's sweeter. And I've heard other people say that they like the vanilla better too.
Well, the Biscoff cream was just more of the same cookie flavor. So you got the cookie flavor, then you got more of the cookie flavor in a cream. So it was just more of the same.
Right.
Whereas that added a little bit of different flavor to it. It was really good.
And I haven't found the chocolate, but I haven't looked for the chocolate. So I will still look for the chocolate. So we haven't tried that one. So if you really like the chocolate and you're like, well, why didn't she put that in this review? We haven't reviewed it yet. We haven't found it yet. Those are awesome though.
So these are the Annie B's sea salt caramels. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about it.
And they're delicious.
They're very good.
We found those.
The texture was good, flavor was good, good salt. I'm trying to make it not quite reflective.
I know, it's hard to take pictures of those too. We found those at World Market and they were pricey. That bag was $6.99, so $7.
Which really probably should have been half that price, but for any kind of caramel, I think. But
yeah, if I wasn't doing these reviews, I would not spend that much.
No, you probably hardly ever go in there.
No, because it's very expensive. World Market is just expensive in general. So and some people have asked, how do you get all these foods and stuff like that with everything going on? And well, because World Market's closed, Home Goods is closed. Tuesday Morning and Marshall's, all those, TJ Maxx, those places are closed right now. Like those, the caramels, we bought them before all this happened, and you're just seeing the review now. So I buy a lot at one time, and it just takes us a while to review it. Yeah. So these are crepes. These are Bakerly crepes to go. These are the caramel filled with crispy cereal balls. I love these. These are only 130 calories. And a lot of people commented on this video and said that we should have heated them. I'm going to be very honest with you. I like them unheated.
Yeah,
I like
them fine just the way they are.
I like them fine.
Well,
yeah.
there was no directions on there anywhere to heat them.
No, so I didn't know to heat them up.
Well, we always, or almost always, try to follow the directions on the package. Because we want the experience to be how they recommend it.
And Ruth and Kelly sent these to us.
Yeah.
So they probably came in a package, and on their packaging, it might have said that.
Yeah.
But on this single package, it didn't say that. But I have bought them from Kroger before, and they're sold over in the section where they have the bread. That's where they sell them. I didn't heat those up either.
Mm-hmm. They're good just like them.
Yeah, they're good straight out of the package, no heating involved, and I just like them a lot.
Mm-hmm. These are the Buckeye Crunch. I remember we got these. These were Jungle Gems.
Mm-hmm.
These are the handmade by Crema Nut Company.
I'd say
Crema Nut Company. Buckeyes are an Ohio thing. They're like peanut butter and chocolate. And these are from Ohio.
Yeah, that's an Ohio company.
Yeah, these were just really sweet but they were expensive as well. I don't remember how much they were.
They were very expensive.
I remember them being very expensive.
So the Crema Nut Company had like a whole display of items there, and we only picked out. Well, I don't know if we picked out 2 things from that company. I know we picked out 2 items from that display because everything on there was expensive.
Yeah, it was expensive.
I understand,
They were very good.
They were delicious. The last thing that I have is the Hershey's Kisses. These are cookies and cream.
They were very good.
Yes.
Super sweet.
If you already like the cookies and cream candy bar, you're gonna like these for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is it takes a little while to open them because you have to open each one indivially.
Might slow you down.
Yeah, it might slow you
like
down.
Like me, it keeps me from eating a ton of them all at one time.
I can smell, that's just torture to smell, but these are absolutely delicious. After the, what's that Hershey, the Gold. After the Hershey Gold bar, this would be my runner-up. Very, very good.
Do they have Kisses in Gold?
Yes.
I thought they did.
They didn't last very long in this house.
I thought they did. See, I didn't see enough of them to even know if they had them.
I made cookies. I did a cookie recipe.
Yeah, that's right. I remember those.
And, and I remember when I had made those cookies, I had opened up a lot of extra packages. I didn't know how many I was going to need, and guess where those went? Straight. Yeah. Oh, I didn't
Straight in the stomach.
I didn't need these 10 kisses, so I'm going to gorge on them. Worth it. They were so good.
Yeah, they are good. And the last thing we have is something that it's actually, you'll see it today if you want to. This one is on my Lunchtime Review channel. I have another channel called Lunchtime Review. If you do a search for it, you'll find it. It's where I try frozen dinners basically 5 days a week. I was going to restaurants, haven't been doing that here lately, but I'll get back into that when they all are back to normal again.
Right.
So this one is the Taco Street is the brand. Taco Street, and these are beef street tacos, and you find these at Walmart in the deli area where they slice meats and cheeses and stuff up. It's only $1.97, so that's pretty decent. It was just a really good flavor. Texture was really good. Flavors are really good. Lots of seasonings. They were just really, really good tacos. What surprised me was this one actually had a good texture of the tortilla itself, where I've tried other street tacos and they were frozen, and the tortillas get really dry and hard. These weren't like that. They were just really good texture.
Those are frozen, and these are
That's true. Those are frozen. These are actually refrigerated. So that's probably one of the biggest differences.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, because sometimes I can microwave stuff that's frozen and it's fine. So I don't know. It's just these are a different texture too, as far as the tortilla goes. So I bet
you it has a lot to do with it being frozen.
Could be. And even just what they use to do them frozen could be different from what they do to just refrigerate. It could be a different type of tortilla, but these are excellent. So if you see these at Walmart, it's safe to try. And like I said, these are coming out today, so if you want to see more details.
Those videos on his Lunchtime Review channel, they come out at 12:30 Monday through Friday.
Eastern time.
And if you ever look in the description below, I have a link. It says Lunchtime Review, and so I always link to that channel, and you can click on that and find that. Yep. Because we buy a lot of foods. There's a lot of stuff in our grocery haul, and I always make sure I say, Kevin's going to be reviewing this on Lunchtime Review in case you're interested in it. So that is it for the month of April. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have had a good month, and thanks for watching.